dumbass muted.
Yeah.
It's far too
I
loud.
done in the comms roof and dogs today. I done take this away. I'm ready. I'm recording.
Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's been 504 hours since our very last race here in Tier 3. So let's see who's been preparing for this race right here. It's a much anticipated track. It's Japan, round number 7. We are halfway through the season, and it's been incredible so far to spectate along with dogs. What do you think is going to happen today, mate? It looks like a track that has a lot of incidents, and
If you're asking me personally, I mean, after watching Tier 2, Turn 1 at this track's going to be really tricky for some of the drivers, and it is an overtaking spot, so I do expect quite a bit of drama there. You've got to be ballsy. I mean, you know yourself, Will. I mean, your strategy works pretty well. You got yourself a podium. So, you know more about the track than me, considering you've been round it yesterday, in fact. So, crack on, bro. Let's have it.
yeah, well, I think consistency is going to be key here because it's a very slippery track, actually, especially when the tires start to deck out and all the camber changes require you to be very precise on your inputs, unless, of course, you're running traction or whatever. But for
And
those
the
who don't
weather.
use it, yeah, well, weather, it looks pretty clear to me right now, but as long as there's no rain, it's not going to really affect them too much. But even
And
without the rain, it's
And
a
speaking of
very
rain,
tricky.
speaking of the rain, Dunce, you got 2 laps of rain at the end of the race, right?
Right. Oh, yeah, that's correct, mate. We did
What was
have two
that
laps at
like?
the end. That was pretty insignificant, to be honest.
Yeah, we've got
Yeah.
cars going out there right now. They are going on their out lap. If you have a look at get your track map. If you haven't done already, get your full track map
Yep.
up, bro, and then get the lap data up. I don't tend to put the telemetry up because it takes a bit of the screen up.
Okay. Yeah.
But you can always flick on
But
board and
I'll
you can
keep it
see
up.
the bar. Yeah, I mean,
I'll
no, but
keep it up.
when you flick
Just for
on board,
quality.
bro, I mean, when you flick on board of the driver, though, you can see if the full
Oh
bar
yeah,
up.
like
You
their
can
wheel.
see it. You don't need it up. So that's why I don't bring it up normally.
Yeah, I just like seeing their throttle inputs, you know.
That's fine. If your eyeballs are as bad as Zidance's, then fair enough. But I mean, if you flick on board, you do see it. But
Huh.
if you have a look, bro, the kick salver, I think, is it first of Danny
Well,
DeMaster.
dogs, I just noticed something really interesting. We
Go on,
have
then.
here the driver from yesterday who I'm pretty sure started P2 and was leading the race for a few laps. So he looks pretty confident because he's out on the intermediate tires on his out lap, or is
He's
he just in the
probably,
pit?
if he was
Oh,
in the tier
he's
2
just
race
in the pit.
yesterday, it might not be a lot of quality anyway. If he's
Okay,
that
that's
fast,
probably what's going on
it
because
would
he
make
was.
sense.
I think he would be a little too quick, but we do have some new drivers here and some familiar
Kick
faces like
salver, bro.
XOD.
Get on
Welcome
Danny
XOD.
DeMaster.
Well,
Danny
we're watching
DeMaster.
XOD actually because he's on his out lap by the start, but Danny the Master, yeah, okay, he's beginning his lap here in Sector 1. So he's
And then
pushing
you've
on
got
here at the S
Silence
section.
after.
We're gonna go back onto XOD in a minute, but we're watching now Danny the Master, who seems like he's really on it right now. Coming through the final corners of the S section, that's gonna be the end of the first sector, coming into the second sector. Gotta keep it really tight here on the inside line. And I'm not sure if this is a good run or not. I can't really see the delta times, but oh, she dips the front left tire into the grass a little bit. I don't think it's gonna affect him too much, but it's not what he wants. And we also have a yellow in the back. It looks like oh, that's Bossy just moving out the way on his intermediate tires. Yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. I'm gonna have to watch him today for the race. But XOD also is on his lap. Welcome XOD to GLR. It's great to see him once again. Um, yeah, we've raced together a couple times in the past. XOD is a very known, popular guy here in this league racing community. So
Mercedes, man. You
glad
used to
he's
race
joined us
there.
here in GLR for the first time. So who are we going on board with now, dogs? Because XOD is here now. Oh, that's
That's a
the banker
128.5.
time to beat is the 28.5. I think there's gonna be people beating that. And yeah, instantly already we have 4 tenths up on
Silence.
that time. But
There
yeah,
you go.
Mr. Silence and the Mercedes. XOD comes across it with a
Down.
130. Ah, that's not what he wants, but Skill Trooper takes it with a 127.
There you go.
Wow,
That's a good
that's a good
time.
banker for a tier 3, if you ask
Yeah.
me.
Oh, it's Thursday just invalidated. Ooh, unlucky
Oh
that.
man, I don't want to curse him today, man.
He just did. He just
I'm
seen it.
wishing Furzy the best luck today, because anytime I stream him, I guess it's not a good day. But
Your traffic
we're
moving out of the way.
we're
We've
wishing
got an
him the
Alpine of
best.
10th position right now on a lap, I believe. Yeah, coming into traffic. Gets out of the way. Nicely done. Raman just gone fourth in the Abbey, and Paul Webber's in fifth as well. Mr. Tim puts himself in sixth. Fairport eight. Ghost by for nine. About to go around his outlap. So we'll see who picks this right now. A 137 and a 130. That is not that they're not laps right there. That's not competitive enough.
137, yeah, that was probably just yeah, he aborted that lap. Now he's on it back again, Mr.
So I'm on
Flirty
stay
boy.
icy there. In the
All right.
Aston right now. See what he's got. Kofu gets third right there, but stay icy now. Ooh, takes third position
Ooh.
off of Kofu. Oh, Kofu.
Oh, good catch there. I was with his teammate who just invalidated on the final corner, but it's very close right now. It looks like Skill Trooper's still 6/10 away from the person in P2, so maybe a lot of people want to improve. Still have a lot of time, and the track is going to evolve a lot.
I
So
certainly
they
will.
very much have a lot of time to go out and do another lap. And we have a yellow flag. That just cars moving out the way.
I won't worry about them in quality.
Yeah.
Just on the drivers moving the car out.
Alright, I just like seeing crashes.
It's, not in quality, we know. No.
Sorry, guys. We all love some action, but we do wish safety upon these drivers today.
Let's see how it goes. I mean, it's hard.
Well, let's
It's a
see if it
really
rains.
tricky
We don't
track.
know the weather. We don't know the weather for the race, dog. So maybe they do.
Honestly, if it's wet at Japan the entire race, I'm in for a long commentary today. I don't care how good you are, but the race will be a lot longer than it would have been if it was dry, believe me. But we've got a Ferrari exiting the last
Ooh,
corner
it's
now.
a very tough exit there. A
Viper.
little bit slidey. It's not going to be enough P10 there.
129 though. You've got a consistency with the times though. I mean, I expect 130s to be the slowest of the drivers
And let's not
today.
forget, it's not just about quality today. It's also about
Race pace,
keeping
yeah.
consistency. It's very much almost an endurance race with how much you got to be on it, just focused on this track. Because any small curve can oversteer the car and just send you, well, spinning into a barrier as we seen yesterday. The rear tires just start to slide everywhere. You got to be very cautious.
So, I mean, if you want to look at a driver right now on track,
Let's look at Ramen, because he's on a good lap and he's at the final corner. So he's in P6 currently. Can he improve? We've seen Ramen perform before in this league, in this tier. What does he have in the bag? Ramen to the line, and it's not gonna be an improvement, but it looked very good on that last sector. He probably made a mistake somewhere else in the lap, but he has no battery now, so we're gonna go on to someone else.
yeah, go to it's Thursday. It's Thursday needs to do his lap into the first corner, bro. Talk us around this lap.
Yep. Here comes his first. He's starting the first sector. Let's not forget he went out earlier, invalidated, so he's going to want to redeem his lap here as he has 10 minutes remaining and he's fighting that car, flicking it through these corners. Absolutely on the edge of the grip through the S section as he dumps that battery and stays on the inside. Get a nice exit over this curve. Is he going to run it wide? A lot of drivers run it wide over this curve and bottom out, but no, he gets that nicely done. Coming into the hairpin, very low speeds, and it's tricky to get the power back down, but he does it nicely, and now he has a lot of battery to play with, and it looks like a very smooth lap. We know his Furzy has it in him. We watched him perform yesterday, and I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, he did finish up on the podium, so his Furzy's gonna be a favorite today as he comes across the backstretch to 130R. There's going to be a car ahead of him. I don't think it's going to affect him too much, but he has purple sectors. I'm not sure if it's going to be the fastest, but
That's just because of the first lap. That won't matter. But he's on a lap.
it looks like a very smooth lap. I haven't seen a mistake so far, so I wouldn't be surprised if this will be top 3. What is it going to be here?
He's
It's
got the
P2.
That's tight.
And just
Look how tight that is.
super close to P1. So
Magic.
I think he's not. I think he has an extra set of tires just waiting for him, warming up
Maybe.
in the garage.
Maybe, baby, we'll find out as people are moving further forward. You've got the Red Bull of
Oh,
John.
his first, he has
Oh,
spun it on his
I
in
think.
lap.
Oh, lovely. He's actually
Well,
cheated, so what?
he was getting a little bit of practice in, so it's better to do that now than later on his lap.
You've got the limits in the Mercedes just starting a lap right now.
Let's do it. The limit starting to turn 1. Limits is a fast driver, but he's had a lot of bad luck here in some of the races. He's gonna want to redeem himself this season. We're already in the halfway mark, so most of these drivers should know how each of them drive, like how one another drives, but the limits is pushing it here. Everyone has about the same amount of battery coming up to the section, but this is the tricky corner here. Oh, and he almost runs it wide to bottom out the car, just saves it under the bridge, coming into the hairpin. And you just gotta nail the hairpin because you could lose so much time there, especially on the exit, but it looks nicely done for the limits. He's in P18 currently, so he's gonna need this lap. Let's see what he has, and he runs it wide. That's not what he wants. He's
Oh,
probably lost about.
he didn't even invalidate it though. I'd keep
Yeah,
on it anyway, just in
yeah,
case.
that was. He didn't invalidate because he did not lose. I mean, he didn't gain any time.
I know, but the game's the game. You got to think
Yeah,
about
so
that.
he's still gonna put it across the line because he needs a lap desperately. But it's not going to be what he wanted. He did lose about half a second there, and he's fighting the car in the last chicane, flicking it through.
It's still
Would
going
have
to
been
be
a good lap.
beyond
What
the
is it going to
130.
be?
Still beyond 130.
And it's not bad,
That's what I
considering the
mean. So
mistake
you
he
might as
made.
well push it anyway. Yeah. So he will have time though, won't he? And if you look at the guys that haven't done a lap yet, so I don't know why they've waited, but they wanted
There's
the
an
track
Aston
to
Martin,
evolve.
I think. Oh, Aston Martin's backwards to ACJ. That was the actual spin there. I'm not sure if he was on his lap, but we also
Yeah,
have XOD back on a new lap. Oh no, I think he's on an out lap, or
you've
yeah,
got
he's on an out lap.
you've got the Aston in 20th right now, about to finish up, coming out of the last corner. See what he's got. It looks decent.
How about Danny the Master, who's up?
128. He's gone up to 8.
Danny the Master's up 1/10 here on the final corner. Can he hook it up and improve his time? He's gonna need that 10 to beat P5 of Kofu in the Williams. So I think he's gonna get it done. Danny the Master, he does.
Well done. Close
And just by
times there.
1,000 away from
Close.
P4.
Wow.
I think he really wants to improve on that if he wants to get at least a P4 start. But still, a lot of people are going to put out their time. We got 5 minutes left, ladies and gentlemen. That is enough time to go around.
Keep an eye on Botti in the Alpine right now.
Okay, so we should watch Botti because we know he's a very fast driver. And he's on it right now, just dumping his ERS down the backstretch, coming to 130R, staying really close to the inside. Brakes really late at the last chicane. Dips it over those curves, gets the power down as soon as he can without losing the rears. Takes the tightest line to pole position.
Oh, he's got the pole, let's go!
And there's no surprise there, guys. We did say this is someone to watch today.
Indeed. But I didn't think he'd be allowed to qualify.
But the race is different. It's a different story. You guys have to be very consistent, no mistakes made.
I'm trying to flick from drivers, and I believe that your next driver across the line is Raman.
I think he's starting.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Oh, he's boxing.
Oh no, he's boxing. I thought he was the next to start a lap, that's all. Sorry. So your next to start a lap, bro. I think the Williams is boxing.
Viva Valence is starting one.
The Williams.
Yeah, so the Williams and Viva Valence starting one.
I'll keep an eye further down. See who's next.
XOD is on one currently. Brian is in the pit. I don't know what's happened with him. I don't think he's gonna qualify. He hasn't came out yet, but.
XOD's up by 3/10 bro, actually. Coming into the...
Alright, so let's watch XOD. He's gonna need a little bit more than 3/10 if he wants to get out of the top 10.
2/10.
It looks like he's really pushing that car to the limit. Over the curves, really cautious there on the entry. A little bit of a little bit of hesitation there with the entry. He didn't want that invalidation, and I think he's gonna lose a lot of time. He only improved 2/10 there. So that was a 2/10 improvement for XOD. who else
That's
is on
gonna
their
be a
lap. I
hard
think
push to beat.
John J Barboza and Viva Valence are on their lap, but we're gonna go with John J Barboza because he's on the edge of the track right now, pushing it so close to the grass. He wants every bit of track to gain that time, and it looks really smooth right now.
Looks like
Coming
he
into
just
the hairpin,
putting loads of dirt all over track there.
it's very smooth for John J Barboza, and I think it's gonna be a very good lap for him to improve out of P11. And I think I'm gonna stand on that because he hasn't made a single mistake and he's actually on it, pushing that. John J. Barboza on the back straight, coming into 130R to the final chicane. The infamous Sector 3 Suzuka chicane. Takes it beautifully. Gets the power down to finish up his lap. John J. Barboza. Oh, wait, there's been a disqualification, but John J. Barboza, as I said, he has improved a lot and jumps up to P4, but we've had a disqualification, actually, from Viva Valence. I'm not sure what infringement he committed there, but that's very unfortunate. He's going to be starting at the back of the grid for the race. And I believe we have like about 3 or 2 minutes left of this quali, so he's going to be the final runs here for the pole position. And Skill Trooper, hold on, let's not leave him out yet because he is up on his time, and if he could get this sector down perfectly and this final exit, he could be on chance to snatch pole from Boaty. Is he gonna do it? Yes, he does. Skill Trooper, amazing lap, manages to take that pole by 2/10 of a second.
Brilliant.
Incredible work.
Absolutely brilliant there from Skill Trooper.
Boaty's gonna want to respond, and how is he gonna do that? Also, it's Furzy who is both on their out lap, so that's gonna be it for Skill Trooper. Amazing effort from him. So it seems like everyone's on their lap now.
Silence coming towards the final part of his lap. Hard on the brakes coming in. Ooh, keeps it nice and tight to the apex. Really hard on the power on the exit there. Let's see. Yeah, he stays in fifth position there, but look at the times there. You hear me alright? Yeah, right.
Yeah, I'm sorry, mate. Just take over. Okay.
Oh, you're good, you're good. Ron Skill Trooper did a phenomenal job with that lap, though. It's going to be hard to beat, but people will be going around after, and you have got people up on the delta as well. I am on board with Rye 762. Just checking his delta times, trying to keep an eye on everyone else's as well. Any on out laps, it will get in. I think Mr. Tim just pressed the line. Came into 11th position. He had to let off a bit too much, so we'll see. Cars ahead. Skill Trooper retired from session. He's definitely happy with his qualifying today, and I don't blame him either. Not long left now.
Boaty fighting the car here at the hairpin. Looks like he's been sliding the car around. It's way too much for him to make any gain. But maybe he knows what he's doing here with his vehicle.
9th there for Rice 762. Are you keeping an eye on Mr. Timber? These are the ones that...
Yeah, so we're going to keep an eye on people who are coming across to the line, which is going to be Silence. Silence not going to improve. He's down by 3 seconds, so that's not going to be enough. But we have the kick driver, a flirty boy who's about matching his lap time. He's not going to get him out of the top 15 there. Boaty, but here comes Boaty. No, he's not going to improve. He's matching.
He might.
No, he's not.
Oh, he does!
But he does! And he silenced
I said he might, because he nailed that exit.
Silences me. And he takes
third place for Furzy
by 100 or 1/10 of a second.
Got Stay Icy's up by half a second, bro, coming into the final corner.
Oh man, these
Stay
are
Icy
really
8th right now. He's going to jump up so far. Come on, let's go. Boom.
Stay Icy, nice lap from the Aston Martin team there. They need a comeback after tough few
Raman's
races.
Raman's disqualified. Kofu's coming over the lines, up by 2 tenths.
I don't think
So
they'll have enough
Kofu,
time, mate.
two tenths.
The checkered
He's
flag
moved
has been
himself to
waved.
8. Kofu in the Williams there.
Here's Mr. Tim though on his final
No,
lap.
he's
I
not
don't
on
think.
one, bro. He's not on one. He's not on
Oh,
one.
he's invalidated. Yes, correct. So he's gonna stay
I think that's it.
P13 right
That's
behind
it.
his teammate in P12, and that
Do
is
the
it for your
rundown, bro. That is it.
qualifying,
Have
guys.
you got the points and constructors for the boys as well? Okay. Because you've
I'll
got
bring
time
that
now
up
to do
right
it.
now.
Nice to be in the booth. Comms booth with Idons today. I am my Tucky Dogs, and we are excited about this race. So,
It's been a while, mate, and I'm glad to be back. I know it's gonna be a
obviously,
very
it's
exciting
lovely.
race, so let's anticipate some safety cars or maybe not jinx the drivers, but we do
Ooh,
want some
yeah,
action
nice for
today.
that. Didn't
I
see
think
my drivers. There's going to be plenty of action. There's loads of
I
overtaking
think we need
spots.
a wrench thrown in here for Botti to lose this race because it looks really comfortable right now.
Yeah, but I mean the times are pretty close though, to
Yeah,
say the
they are.
least.
You're
They're
right.
not massively
It's all about
different,
consistency, as I said,
and any
like we seen
mistakes as
yesterday.
well.
Yeah, and these are your
So, do you want me
results.
to give you results while you find that
Yeah, yeah. Go ahead.
thing? So you got Botte clinching it with a 126, only one touching it, but the deltas aren't that far behind. With a 10th behind, Skill Trooper in a Red Bull. It's Thursday. John Barbosa, Stay Icy, Paul Webbers, Silence Coffee, Ramen, Danny DeMaster. You've got RY. 762, I'm just going to call you right, bro. You got Ghost Viper, Mr. Tim, Black Ninja. That's your top 14 right there. All within 2 seconds. If you look at the group right there, the top from first to seventh right there, all within the second, and then everyone behind to 14th, all pretty much within that second. So it's going to be quite difficult if everyone loses or breaks the RS for us today
And I'm
as
excited to see
commentators.
the start, mate.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, it looks quite cloudy. It's not raining, but that looks quite
Ooh,
great.
it is kind of cloudy. I think the rain might be kicking in a little
There
bit
you
later in the
go.
race. I don't know.
So we are halfway through the season, Duns. Who's leading us in the drivers?
So, yes, correct, mate. We are halfway through the season and currently leading our drivers championship tier 3 GLR is